Common mistakes when starting a relationship. Hello, everyone. Today, I want to talk about a very important topic that often gets overlooked in relationships. Common mistakes people make when starting a relationship. I won't just share general ideas, but I'll also dive into personal experiences and lessons I've learned to help you avoid these pitfalls and build healthier relationships. 1. Rushing into a relationship. One of the biggest mistakes many people, including myself, make is rushing into a relationship without truly understanding the other person. I remember meeting someone at an event and feeling an instant connection. We clicked so well during our first conversation that I thought, this must be fate. Within a week, we were officially dating. However, the relationship quickly hit a dead end when I realized we had fundamental differences. Different life goals, values, and even ways of approaching problems. That experience taught me that if you don't take the time to truly understand who the other person is, you risk building a relationship based on fantasy rather than reality. Tip: don't rush to label the relationship. Take your time to get to know the person, who they really are, what they value, and whether your future goals align. 2. Trying to change your partner. Another common mistake is attempting to change your partner to fit your ideal. I once dated someone who was very different from me. I valued stability, while they loved challenges, spontaneity, and a more free-spirited lifestyle. Instead of accepting them as they were, I tried to mold them into someone more aligned with my preferences. The result? They felt pressured, and I felt disappointed when they didn't change. I learned that love means accepting someone for who they are, not who you want them to be. If you can't love them for their true self, the relationship is unlikely to last. Tip: remember, everyone has their unique traits. Instead of trying to change your partner, ask yourself if you can truly love and respect them as they are. 3. Setting unrealistic expectations. Another mistake is placing too many expectations on your partner right from the start. I entered a relationship thinking, this person will make me happy, heal all my past wounds, and always be there for me. But I soon realized that no one could fulfill all those expectations. High expectations create pressure for your partner and lead to disappointment when things don't go as planned. Tip: keep your expectations realistic. A relationship is about mutual support and companionship, not about expecting perfection from the other person. Losing your sense of self. When we first fall in love, it's easy to get so caught up in the other person that we forget about ourselves. I've been in a relationship where I gave up my time, energy, and even personal hobbies just to make my partner happy. At the time, I thought these sacrifices were a sign of true love. But over time, I realized that losing myself didn't make the relationship better. It only made me feel empty and unbalanced. Love shouldn't mean giving up everything you enjoy for someone else. Tip: don't forget to prioritize self-care, maintain your interests, and set personal goals. A healthy relationship is one where both partners grow individually and together. 5. Poor communication. One of the most crucial aspects of any relationship is communication. I once had a relationship where we rarely communicated openly about our feelings or concerns. Whenever issues arose, we either avoided them or stayed silent, hoping they would go away. But unresolved small issues gradually turned into larger cracks in the relationship. When the relationship ended, I realized that poor communication had been the main problem. Communication isn't just about talking, it's also about listening and understanding. Tip: be open and honest in your conversations. Don't hesitate to share your feelings, expectations, or problems. This fosters understanding and helps resolve issues before they escalate. 6. Not establishing clear boundaries. Boundaries are essential in any relationship, yet many people ignore them when they're newly in love. I once dated someone who controlled every aspect of my life, who I could see, what I could do, and even the decisions I made. At the time, I thought it was normal because love means compromise, but over time, I felt suffocated and lost my sense of freedom. Tip: set clear boundaries from the start. A healthy relationship is built on mutual respect and should never encroach on your personal freedom. 7. Ignoring red flags. Another common mistake is overlooking red flags in a relationship. I've ignored behaviors like control, disrespect, or dishonesty, convincing myself that things will get better with time. But the truth is, small red flags often grow into bigger issues if left unaddressed. Tip: don't dismiss warning signs. Trust your instincts and address potential problems early. The importance of learning from mistakes. Relationships are beautiful, but also challenging journeys. When we start a new relationship, we're bound to make mistakes, whether due to inexperience or because love blinds us. But the key is to learn from these mistakes and grow. A healthy relationship is built on understanding, respect, and mutual support. Take time to reflect on yourself, listen to your partner, and work together to create something meaningful. Conclusion: love is not just about finding the right person. It's also about becoming the best version of yourself. By recognizing and avoiding these common mistakes, you can build stronger, healthier, and more fulfilling relationships. What about you? Have you made any of these mistakes in love? Share your stories in the comments below so we can learn from one another. And remember, love is a journey of growth for both yourself and the relationship.